you know how to use it?
I just want to do the math.
Oh, I hated that. I'm scared of that.
Good. Thank you very much. You're always like a lab for all the good things. Did you notice at home too? Any good things, any auspicious things, wedding ceremonies, and all those things, we light the lamp. Why? What we are doing by lighting the lamp? Yeah. We are inviting the God or invoking the God who is coming and residing in the light. Anyone else? Who is in the light? What did you learn in Deepavali? What is Deepavali means? The festival of lights.
Deepavali means Deevam is light, so it should mean festival of light.
Festival of lights. Avali means really a line. You light the lines of the light. But Deepavali is festival. Yeah. Lakshmi, yes. She took refuge into the light when Banasura went to attack and kidnap. That was the story. Banasura was an asura, so he went to try to kidnap Lakshmi. So she took refuge into the light on that day. So when we are lighting the lamp on that day, we are especially inviting Lakshmi. But in general, the Shakti, Devi is in the light. Devi or Shakti in the light. What's a sloka you can chant for Shakti? Anybody knows? Anyone heard about Sarva Mangala Mangalji? You know? Okay. Yeah, there's a special sloga there. You learn sometimes later on. We will teach in a class. There's a sloga called Sarva Mangala Mangalji Sive Sarvasta Sadake Saranye Priyambahi Gauri Narayani Namostude. That's a slogan you can chant or say while you are lighting the lamp. That's a worship of the lamp. And also it is important to light the lamp when you are studying the scriptures, holy scriptures, like our religious books or text or anything. It's important to light the lamp. Why? To ward off the darkness of ignorance. Okay? So that's its significance. Can you come forward? Go on the corner. Come to the front row. Please. There's more space there. Come to the front row. You. Come. Yes. Okay. You can take whose jacket is that? So that's about the light. Okay. And what is the month today? What's the month? It's written there. Masi. Can say everyone? Masi. What was the last month? Tai. So it's the month of Masi. What's the day today? First of Masi. What is the day? Sunday. What do you call it in Tamil? Everyone? Nyairu. Okay, that's fine. What is the Tithi or lunar phase? The moon. Dasami. What does Dasami means?
10.
Yeah, 10. Decimal 10. Yeah. Hindus gave to the math the contribution of decimal system and contribution of zero made to the mathematics by Hindus. Albert Einstein said, without the contribution of Hindus, the decimal system and zero to the mathematics, we wouldn't have achieved this much of progress in the science. Okay? If you don't have zero, think about it. You have to write every letter a certain way, right? You have to have a 10, 11, 12, then you need to memorize all those things. They're hard to memorize. Computering is not possible. Calculation is not possible without the zero and decimal system. To this extent. That's why. Okay. So today is the 10th lunar day. Is a growing moon or other way? Everything is written. You know how to read it.
Waning moon.
Waning. Or what is written here? Try to look at the sky at night, okay, at home, through the windows. There is a warm climate too. So you can see, you may have a glimpse of moon and see what phase it is. It's the 10th day, 10th lunar day. But you know there's a, what do you call it? There's no moon to full moon. Then full moon to no moon, right? New moon. It's a two phases. It is a growing phase or it's a, which phase of this one? Last time, what was? Last time, what is the one? What's the last time? Last week. The bow. What was the date? Fourth. Last time, fourth lunar day. Of which one? Hmm? Waxing. Is waning or waxing? Can you read it carefully? You couldn't see it, eh? All right, okay. It's waxing moon. Okay. So growing moon. So today is the, what do you call, how many days from last week today? 7 days. So 7 plus 4? 11. So today should be the 11th lunar day. Why should it come in 10th lunar day? Because each tithi is different from different days. It's not exactly 24 hours. Sometimes it is 22 hours short. Sometimes it's 28 hours long. Okay? So we get 10th lunar day today. This is not the fixed calendar. It's as per the movement of the sun, moon and the earth. Okay? So it's there's a relative phase there. So from that it's a calculation being made day to day. You got it? Okay. So some of the didis only 22 days, less than 24 hours, 1 day. Some of the didis longer than 1 day, 28 hours. So sometimes we get what do you call, it takes several days. So even though it is 11th day from the last time, but it's only 10th lunar day today. Okay? 10th lunar day today. 10th lunar day is named as Dasami. 4th lunar day, say, what do you say? Sadutti. What do you call it? Sadur. Sadur means 4. Saduram. You know Saduram?
Square.
Square, yeah. Saduram means square. 4 side another Saduram. Saduranda 4. So Saduddhi 4. Okay. What is the star today? I think I need to write the yeah, it is Mrigashirasha. Mrigashirasha. Anyone knows? Anyone in the star of Mrigashirasha today? You have to ask your Amma or Appa, what's your star? What star?
I do, but it's
Okay. What is it? What is the zodiac sign? I'm asking about the bird star. Birds. I'm asking about the bird star. That's his name association.
I don't know. It starts with the.
Starts with the dog.
Okay. So this is the month of the which month again? Month of Mirgashirasha, month of Masi. Day first. What is the Tithi today? What is the Tithi? Tithi. Come and see. Tithi. That's all. Come closer. Dasami. Say louder. Dasami. 10th means Dasa, right? Decimal system. You can remember from the decimal system. Dasami. What is the star today? Mirgashirasha. Mirgashirasha. Star today. Okay. That's the way of learning things. Okay. We'll move on. Now.
From last week, it's two children that haven't touched the phone.
Okay. So
So
you'll
they'll do
continue.
today and we'll continue.
Do you have any questions? Any questions or any doubts? I hear you ask lots of questions to your parents when you go home here. Right? Yeah, they ask all the questions like, why do you provide Naivedyam or giving food to Lord? Does he eat it? That's one of the questions. I'm asking you, why we are offering food for the God? Is he eating really? Anyone thought of this question?
I don't think so.
What do you think?
Nope.
So why we are offering food?
Basically, God is inside your heart. So when you're offering food, you're basically offering it for the person inside your heart to come out to see the food and then go back in and be able to eat it.
Why?
Pessimistic, okay?
I want to divide these two groups on this side and that side. This group asks the question that side, your question, and that group asks the question this side. Otherwise, I will pass the question to you, you ask them. That's easy, right?
No.
So, the question on this group, on this side, okay? Yeah. You come this side.
Separate.
Okay. Right, okay. This group have to decide why we are offering food for the God. Okay?
You look at the word.
Okay. This group, I'm giving a question. Okay. So you say, what do you call it? Somebody asked their parents. You said, what do you call it? God has no birth, no death. But how could Krishna die? No. It is in this group. This is for this group.
It was in a human form.
Okay?
Of the auto.
You got it? You know God has no birth, no death. Then how could Krishna die? If some of you ask your parents, it's not me. The parent asking me. You have to ask me directly without asking the parents. Okay? Just for message, don't change the tears, but talk about yourself. Find the answers. I'll be with you. Yeah.
They take the soul out of
right.
portion, and then
Right.
Oh, look what we got.
the point was, essentially, like we're at the that's my mistake.
You think that he will, but he won't. All the way to the head. Yeah, they suck the flavor. They suck it. I don't get it. What did you get?
So it's gonna be
Like that. What? That's like yeah, we should do that. What? There's still some flavor on
the other side. Hey, do you think that we are pessimistic?
Why do we offer? We are pessimistic. I don't want to.
You think that but I think that the next time same floor I'm just helping.
Yeah. Lasso, he'll do this. He'll do this.
Now you saw that.
He does this. Yes, he does this. He'll do this.
So you're actually taking my advice and saying that you're
Ready? Ready on that side?
Yeah. On YouTube.
Okay.
okay.
Who is going to start? Okay, reason.
He sucks.
Okay.
one answer from the group.
We have
Oh,
three
okay.
answers.
3 answers. Okay, one by one. Who's going to tell one first?
Okay, I'm gonna tell the one that I thought of.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that we offer food because we're pessimistic. We think of the world, but we didn't really know if the God would, how the God looks, and we thought that the God would eat it. So we offered the food without knowing if He would eat it or not.
Yeah. Okay.
What was the second?
Because it's his, so we're just actually just give it back. What? Because you're so
Okay, what's the second reason?
It's all the stuff that we're getting, like all the food that we have is actually his. So it's just another way of saying thank you for all that you've given us.
Wow, very good. Okay.
It's a he. Oh, what? No. Yeah. Do it. So wait, can you say the first reason? It's just this. He eats it, but he eats it in a different form because there's like many life forms, right? And who knows? They keep eating it in different ways. Like an alien, let's say an alien from another planet, could just look at it and it's just disappears.
Bacterial form is only
Okay.
Okay, just go.
You need to write it down in your notebook, okay?
We have a third reason.
What's the third reason?
Should I say?
Third one. Who is the third? That's not for you.
Can I just explain it and then someone can say it? Yeah, quickly.
No, you
What?
guys don't. Just say,
Say it.
say it. I follow.
Because he eats it because there's many like different types of living creatures in the world, and they could eat food in different ways. Like some could eat things through their eyes or something like that, or like one could just look an alien or something could just look at it and then it disappears. And we don't only know a small bit of the.
Okay. So he thinks he can actually eat it or consume it in a different way than what we think.
I just have a question. How can we know in evidence that God is actually real?
Oh, that's a different question.
The thing is, pessimistic.
Yeah.
The thing is, one type of evidence that I found was through the Big Bang theory. People thought of when they made antimatter, they found out that the Big Bang theory was created by large amounts of light, and another type of object actually made the antimatter, and they said it was supposed to be God power, but it's not really proven. Even that evidence is not really proven. But how? Is there like a specific evidence that God is actually real?
Yeah, okay. Once we finish that, we'll come to that. The next set of questions. Okay. So, any reason for the offering food on this side? Anything else? Do you want to add to their question? Yes.
We'll feel a little bit better.
Huh?
Because God's giving us so much that we'll feel better if we give something. It's kind of like the second one I talking about.
Okay, because God gives us so much, so we are offering Him that thing. That's good. Anything else? Yeah, that's what do you call. We offer the food without knowing whether His God is eating or not. That's a good thing. When you put what do you call 10 laddus or 10 modakam, I always count it back. It always 10. Not 9. Is there has the God ever eaten or drank? Okay, we will.
My dad told me that I think like 1999 or something, all the Vilayas and all the temples would drink the milk.
It's in 1995, I think. 94, 95. Yeah.
Did it go inside?
It happened, yes. All over the world. It's recorded in media, BBC, and all other places. Suddenly, Pullayar started drinking milk. It happened. All the places. I myself and your mom, Aruna, we went in queue. So we went in, and there was we were in Sri Lanka at that time. We also fed a spoonful of milk to Pullayar. And you know the trunk, the elephant trunk of Pullayar, when you keep the spoon, it just sucks the milk in. That's amazing, yeah. So that happened. It's not only in Colombo, it's all over India, Sri Lanka, North America, Canada, UK, everywhere it happened. In some places in the home, some places in the temple, some places in the stone player, the stone statue in the temple. Some places the, what do you call it, the metal one. Okay, what could be the reason? What could be the reason?
Low powered air pressure. So they actually had vacuums inside there. It could be a trick.
You're such an English.
Yeah.
It could be a trick, or God actually came down feeling
It
sorry.
could be the people, the scientists try to explain that it's a capillary force. Have you ever heard of capillary force? The absorption of water in the plants and then in the cells and other thing, there's a force called capillary force. The capillary force, just the water starts moving in, seeps through. So that's a capillary force. They explained it's a capillary force. But capillary force usually is applicable more for the stone statues, not for the metal ones. It's hard to explain the capillary force for the metal ones. And so that's hard. And also what the other thing is, for the player I went and saw it, because of the metal one on the plate, the player sucking milk is like a pints and pints of milk, but it's not coming out. It's just the spillage of milk is there on the tray, like a small tray like this, the player was. And in between they take the player and wipe the player out all these bottom, there's no hole or anything like that. They wipe it and keep it there, but always people pour the spoon and there's some spillage there, that kind of thing. We don't know where did the milk go. Okay, it happened for a few days actually. Did you notice it? Yeah.
I think in India, I wasn't in India, but I read the news and everything then.
You didn't go. Okay, so we had the opportunity to go and see that. You may download some information about that. Player drawing from the BBC, some reputed news things like BBC and everything. So one of the scientific explanations is the capillary force. Capillary force, but doesn't explain enough the metal thing. Another thing is, it doesn't drink now. If there's a capillary force, what do you call it, absorbing the milk, even if you get the milk now, player should drink, is that right? What is science? It should be reproducible in the same conditions. So if you have the player statue now and giving the spoon of milk, he should drink. Yeah, but it's not happening now. You cannot, the people for the capillary theory, they were not able to prove by making a player to drink the milk now. You understand?
But maybe the experiment only lasted for those few days and then there was a change.
What's the change?
There could be
The same
something
same earth and the same air, same
there
milk.
could be something mixed inside the Pillar statue that makes it
Before the normal ordinary statues we have like here and home, nothing made of it. Normal player statue there in the temple we have been seeing all the time. There's nothing new. And it's hard to produce a massive amount of player statues within one day all around the world and distribute everywhere. Yes?
With the sucking of milk, would that stop after?
Few days.
No, but would it stop when the temple closed, or would it continue?
We don't know. Temple close, we don't know.
Right.
But if you get a a small spoon of milk or cup of milk and put it to the trunk, it slowly disappears.
You know how scientists said it was capillary force?
Huh? Capillary force.
Yeah, then how come it happened at only one time?
Capillary force is there in science. The water absorption by the plant from the from the earth. It's a part of the thing is capillary force. Also movement of water in the body and some other places capillary force. You will study in your physics or chemistry later on. It is there. But it is perfectly possible the capillary force alone could have caused this player drinking milk episode. That is possible. Good. But why is not happening now? It's only happened on those few days.
Oh, wait, the statistic.
And did it only happen for the player?
It only happened for the player, yes.
Then like everything else would have
Yeah. I don't think anybody tried anything else, but only for the player. Yes?
Well, there could be a possibility that also it could be from the humidity. That on those 2 days,
Not 2 days, it's for weeks and a few
Okay.
weeks.
That means it's a
I mean, all over the world,
climate-
not in one place. It's a world phenomenon.
Then it's
The
a
global.
climate change.
It is global.
It's climate change then.
It's on Google.
Climate is not the same for everywhere.
Then, because it specifically happened, like, the drinking first originated from the two places, from Sri Lanka and India, right? And the climates there are really hot. So it could have been the fact that the way so the milk mixture with water maybe escaped. So that so just milk stayed. It's a possibility.
It doesn't come near the science.
Why don't they just break open the...
Okay. What is the other incidents? Player in history, player took the offered food from a disciple. Anyone knows the story? Wait, don't you're going to fix.
Oh my god, the world ended.
Player. There was a person called Nambi. Nambi is a young boy, like you all. Very small. Who is the smallest here like him?
He's grade 3.
Okay.
He's grade 3. Nambi on that, Nambi?
Yeah, Nambi and Nambi.
Yeah.
So what happened was Nambi's father was a priest, temple priest. So he was doing puja for Player temple. So one day he was on a work to outstation, so he went out. So he asked Nambi to do the puja, like I asked Ethan. Okay, so I asked Ethan sometime. He happily always obliged with smile. Okay, so Nambi was asked by his father to conduct a temple puja. So Nambi is a small boy. So Nambi's mother gave him the Naivedya, Modaka and Palam, Tenga and everything. And he took in one bag and he went to the temple and he did the puja exactly the way we did last time. And he offered the food. As a small boy, he always thought player is really eating. Okay? Why?
The first point, more pessimistic. So we think of the world and what the people inside the world would do.
Yeah,
And
the simple thing, yeah?
Because he's a child, right? And when we offer it to God, we assume in his mind, okay, he's going to actually eat it.
Yeah.
And then,
So because of this childish mind, one thing. Second thing is, his father never brought the prasadam back home. His father always distributed to others. That's the thing we do. When we offer to Lord, it's not that we eat. Okay? We will share with others. So in the temple always there are kids and other people, he offers them. When he comes home, he doesn't bring it back. So the child always seeing the father going to the temple with the fruits, tenga and modakam and laddu and everything, and coming empty-handed home, he thinks that player ate it already. Player also look like a big belly as the fat person. So okay. So this time he offered. Did player eat? No. So what did he do?
he cried.
He was very worried. He cried and he answered, "Oh, what did I do wrong? You should eat." And he started hitting his head on the pillar or stone and nothing. Then what happened? Player came, actually ate it. And it not only happened once, it happened since then continuously. It happened about 1,000 years ago. The king of that time was Raja Chola. Have you heard of him? Have you heard of the Raja Chola? Yeah, Sanjay Koi. So he was at that time. So he came to his side. He offered a big tray of food and other thing to through Nambi, and player ate it. And this same Nambi rediscovered all our Thevaram and Thiruvasagan songs. They were almost lost at that time. Almost lost at that time, and organized into 12 volumes. Organized into 12 volumes. Okay? So, offering food, God can eat actually. So, next time try. Let us know. Yes?
That means that if we hit ourselves inside a color, that it'll actually happen.
I don't know. Don't do that. You'll end up in the
That would
emergency
be
department.
scientific.
I don't think Pillaiyar will come and doctor will come. Okay, you come to this side, okay? The story of Nambi, you know.
Or maybe he's tired of milk. I think he's
Do we have a book of Nambi Vasu here?
We have, is he one of the 63 saints?
No, he's not one of the 63 saints. Where did you read?
Oh, I remember reading it somewhere else.
Not with our books? Okay. Right. Come to this side. So, yes?
Discussed that maybe Krishna wasn't a god at the time when he died.
Okay. Maybe Krishna wasn't a god at the time he died. Okay, what else?
He was one of the 10 avatars.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So, every time Vishnu dies, then one comes.
Okay. He is one of the 10 avatars. He is one of the 10 avatars. What do you call it 10 avatar?
Dasavadaram.
Ah, Dasa avatar. Why? What is Dasa means?
10.
10, we know right. Today Didi is 10th leave in a day, Dasa means. Dasa means 10, okay? So, 10, one of the 10 avatar. Each avatar dies. Is that your answer? Right. Yes. Why did Krishna die? No, only this group now. I'll come see you. Yes, short means,
So that maybe he could come back and make another birth.
huh?
So that maybe he could come back and another birth.
Yeah, he could come back in another.
Yes.
What's that?
He was a good person. He did lots of good deeds for the people around him. So when he died, he was remembered, right? And when he was remembered, he was like considered as a god.
Okay, so he was not actually a god, he was elevated to the god position. Okay. So he was elevated to the god position for his good deeds by the people who remember him. So the Tirukural, there's a Tirukural say, Vaiyatthul Valvangu Valvar. We were living this world a peaceful and a fruitful life for the others. Vanurayin Deivathul Vaikappadam. Will be considered as a god who reside in the higher level. Okay? So it is possible. Anything else? On this side? Yeah, on that side.
Again, to be pessimistic.
Pessimistic. Okay.
Okay. Lord Krishna wanted to show that there was actually to make the world peaceful, and to do that he came as a person, and as a person he has to die one day. So he eventually died for the other people would notice that he was actually a person.
So it means Krishna, the God, came to us as a person. So, as a person, he died. Is that right? So Krishna is the God, but when he come to us, he was born as a person, or as per our biological laws of the person and scientific laws of the person, they died. Okay? Any other explanation? Krishna was born.
It was Krishna who came, so he can't be exactly considered as Vishnu, the actual God. So the appearance was the same, but he's not exactly considered Vishnu, and nor is Vishnu actually considered as Krishna.
So it's slightly different.
Yes.
So Krishna is slightly a different personality from the actual God Mahavishnu. Right? Okay. That's also true. They say who came as Krishna is Apara Vasudeva. Krishna is Vasudeva. Para Vasudevan is Vishnu. Apara Vasudevan is the ontological hierarchy. Vishnu is representative on the lower level. You understand? So it is representative. He represents Krishna like a governor general represents the queen, right? So it's Apara Vasudeva. You are right. See, the kids always come to the right answer. You don't need to read the scriptures. You can ask the kids, they throw the question into you, and you always come up with all the right answers. See? That's the kid's brain capacity. Okay, anything else? What did you say all is to do? What do you call it? Krishna passed away. Not only Krishna, all the people taking the human form will die one day. There is no exception, whoever it is. It can be a guru, it can be a saint, all the great sages died. Right? All the great people died. So the body has three things. One is aging process. Can anyone escape the aging process? Age. Yeah. No one can escape the aging process. So it's a aging. Second thing is diseases. Anyone can escape the diseases?
Yeah. There's a cure.
There's a cure. But you can't completely sealed away from the diseases in your whole life. You understand? Third thing is the death. Death will come ultimately for all human forms. Okay? There were gurus, there were yogis, there were teachers claim that we make you immortal. What is immortal? What is immortal?
Never die.
You never die, yeah. But it never happened. It never ever happened. Okay? There are even sadhus who claim, and there were followers followed him in thousands, and he also died one day. Okay? So he just, what did they do? They just hid the information, and they buried him in a place, and they said he just disappeared suddenly. Okay. Yes.
How do you know that?
Huh?
How do you know that?
There was a person, my grandfather's guru, he researched into that. He went to the place, he saw the place he was buried, and he talked to the people at that time. He knows the he wrote it down.
I thought like saints don't die. I thought they just leave our body.
Oh yeah, soul doesn't die in the body. Another thing is, because of the death, we cannot underestimate the guru. You understand? Their teachings are the teachings. Their serving, their teaching, their sayings are like gems. So because he died, you shouldn't think, okay, he died, so what's special about it? But teachings are true, okay? So that's like that. And second thing is, all avatars of Vishnu. How many avatars Vishnu have? Dasavadaram. 10 we know. Anyone knows what are Dasavadaram?
Yeah.
No, that not that movie.
Does that mean that
How many times Vishnu was born? He was born as a first avatar.
Fish.
Yes, come in. Yeah, he was born as a fish, first avatar. What's the second avatar? Fish is a water born. Okay, it's like a same form as life.
So, he came as a fish, right?
Yeah.
What did he do as a fish?
He saved the
He
world.
swam.
Oh, I know.
The thing is, at that time,
Oh, I got it.
imagine about that time, there was no other living being, only the waterborne things.
There's no one.
So if that's way, also God should come. God should come to your level. So if you are human, he should come as a human. If you all things are living beings like a waterborne, and he comes as a human, or he comes as a waterborne. So what is the second avatar?
How did we find out that he came as a fish?
Pardon?
How did we know that he came as a fish?
It's in the Puranas, mythological stories. They say it wasn't the fish.
They save the land.
Vishnu Puranam, Bhagavata Puranam, Vishnu Puranam, and we also say that in Tamil we have Svanyana Siddhya, they say Arivela Paradi Betta. Ari means Vishnu. He was born in several types of thing. So he came as a fish. What's the second avatar of Vishnu?
Krishna?
No. What is the second form? From the water, what is the second? No. Second is turtle.
Turtle?
Yeah, from the water to the land. From the water to the land. See the evolution. From the water to the land. So second one is
Was
turtle.
that the turtle on the rock and they spit it?
Yeah, that's what do you call churning of the Milky Ocean.
What was that? The turtle?
That's the turtle. What's the third one?
From land to sky?
No, to land.
First one is a fish, macha.
Eagle.
Second one the turtle.
Eagle. Possum.
Kurma.
Possum.
Third one. Everyone had to write this. Today I am going to check it before giving you the prasadam, okay? Third thing. Now become full animal. Boa.
More. Oh yeah, when you say the turtle to you. Isn't the turtle the eyes of you?
Huh?
It's a you.
You will bring your pencil. Borrow one from there and leave it there. Like,
That's the you know the turtle, the eyes are you. Is that a bear?
huh? Boa. Like a big wild boar.
Narasima. Narasima. They call him Lion Man.
Then he came half man, half animal. It's evolution. Narasimha, always the wildlife. Wow.
You know what's so funny? Those men are out of shape. Narasimha was just Narasimha wasn't an incarnation exactly. Wasn't it just like another one? But because Narasimha didn't die.
No.
He did die.
Who?
He's a villain.
How was he born? Narasimha.
Narasimha came out of a pillar.
Oh yeah, he's like.
How was he born though?
And there's no bird. He came out of a pillar. You know the Bhaksha Prahlada story?
Yeah, I understand. But
Is he in here?
in all these stories, I mean, like Krishna came from a mother, right?
Yeah.
And
The fish came out of it.
so they must have come from somewhere if they're taking a birth and.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, what do you call it? The God can choose the form and the body. Okay? God can choose the form and the body. And what do you call it? When the God comes as a human person, he can be born as a human person. But you know there are so many babies dies in the womb, the born dead, stillborn, dies just after born, dies in the first few days. You know that, right? Don't you? God can take any of those bodies and come back again. That was my Guru, Krishnamurti Ayya. His Guru, he is living in India, did.
He's gone.
When he was born, okay, when he was born, the child was declared as dead. Child was declared as dead in the hospital. But he came back to that body, and after that they found the child was alive. Okay? So it was somebody else's body, the soul came, there's an entry through on the top part. When you are the children, do you see the top part, there's a triangle there? They through that soul enters, those kind of enters. It's a special circumstance, it's not a usual thing. Okay. So lion, what's the next form? Dwarf man.
Dwarf man. Midget.
Yeah. Vamana.
He's your brother.
Okay? Like a small person.
Santa's little helper.
Then he came as a Parasura.
Something with a shirt.
Yeah, he's a
Man with axe.
Man with that.
Yeah. I mean, his evolution.
He was born with an
He
axe.
says, no. He carries a weapon like axe.
I'm born with the axe.
Okay.
I can keep things on me.
Then you know the story of Rama.
What is number 6?
Man with an axe.
Oh,
Man with an
Rama,
axe.
arrow guy.
Then the Rama. Then
Krishna?
Balarama.
Balarama?
Yeah, Balarama was an avatar at the same time of Krishna. So, and avatar come in two forms, see, at the same time. Rama and Parasurama living on the same time, they met each other. You understand?
That's weird.
That's not weird. You know, one body, two souls can be there. Example is Suran. You know Surapatma? The Murugan fighting with Surapatma?
Oh,
Yeah, it was actually two souls. There are two Suran and Padman. Two souls in one body. That is possible. At the same time, when the God comes, he can come in two persons at the same time. Ekan, Anikan, Iravan, Adivalka.
Oh, Dad, your book. Your book.
Is Parasurama the same person who taught Karna?
Yeah, he taught Karna.
So he was contemporary with Krishna as well.
Yeah, he lived long.
He looked,
He gave up his powers, all the powers after Rama came, and lived as a saint afterwards.
Oh, that's.
That's
So then Balarama was elder brother of Krishna. Then
Krishna.
Krishna. So who is the 10th now? Krishna is the one. He passed away BC 3102.
What? Oh.
BC 3 to 2.
So who is next?
God.
Kelki.
What?
Kalki. He's going to come as Kalki.
Oh, he's going to. He's born. What is that?
End of Kali Yuga.
What type
In
of form
the
is he?
future.
Is there like a Dragon form?
In a place called village of Sambala.
I thought it was
Father.
Father Vishnu. What?
Kali Yuga.
Vishnu Chaya, so Vishnu Jesus.
Vishnu Jesus.
Vishnu Jesus.
No. He's going to be born at the end of Kali Yuga.
How do you know he's going to be born?
It's in scriptures.
Oh, scriptures.
In the village of Sambala, for the father who is a Brahmin, his name was Vishnu Chayas.
How are people going to know this?
How our scriptures say a lot of things.
A lot of things are especially about the past, present, and future.
They might lie.
How are you so sure?
Never.
We lost like.
The science and history always search for the truth, truthfully. So they will find and more, they will correct the information as the time goes on. So as they search more and more, as they correct the information time goes on, they come very closer to the future. But they cannot surpass or go beyond the scriptures. You understand? Even the cosmology is the same. The current cosmology is there's so many thousands of millions of units. But they say, okay, the world we know, we have known, and world we have not known. The not known world is about 250 times the magnitude of the current world. That's the current concept. But it's far, far more than that. So future science will have to correct it.
Is Balarama, is he just a human or?
Yeah, human form. He was born to same mother and father as Krishna.
You know how the 10th one is Kalki, right? Is anybody gonna know that he's born?
Yeah, he will declare all the world. At that time, there will be no Samaya classes. No teachers like this. No Rudraja, no Vibhuti. People do whatever they want. You can go, you can do anything, you can kill anybody, you can enjoy the world. The world, the whole world will be poisoned.
Poisoned?
Because you are polluting the environment. Exploiting. All the trees will be cut down. Not enough oxygen. You will be gasping for the air and running around. So much of adharma around the world. At that time, end of Kali Yuga, Krishna will be born. That Vishnu will be born as Kalki. And he will re-establish the dharma. He re-establish the Vedic teaching, religious teaching. Then all these classes and teaching will come back.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Okay?
Oh, at least it's not.
And then who's gonna be born?
Why can't you just
Okay.
be
And then what is he gonna be born?
When the next Yuga?
What happens?
About 428,000 odd years ago. It just started about 5,100 years ago. 112, yeah, 30.
That's Earth.
That's like saying I just heard you.
Yes.
Like, is there anything gonna be beyond Kalki?
Huh? Yes. Then after that, the next Yuga cycle. We have the 28th cycle of Sadhu Yuga. Then 29th cycle of Sadhu Yuga will start. Then another Gilda Yuga, Dwara Yuga, Treda Yuga, and another Kali Yuga will come. Like that, the 29th cycle will start. Like that, one after another, will finish 71 cycles. At the end of 71 cycles, an end of the world comes. That is the 2012. Not now.
2012.
Not this 2012.
First
And
one-
after so many thousands of years. Altogether, one Southern Yuga is 430.
No, it's like
432,000. 36,000.
at
436,000 years. So like that, another, we are in 28 cycle, in 29, 30, 31, 32 is gone, and 71 finishes, then comes the world end. This was not for this world, all the galaxy and everything. Our galaxy, Bhuloka, will submerge. Submerge all. After that, it will be there for one Trita Yuga time, okay, about 176,000 or something, and then it will reappear again. Another cycle will start. Yes.
My last question, the last one I asked, is there any evidence that God actually lives?
He's a pessimist.
Can we go to that one?
I'm just saying.
Tell me, did they get a scripture saying whether he's going to be a human or whether he's going to be a human or a different?
He's using horse. He's using horse, but it should be a human form. We have to wait and see. It should be a human form. They don't say any superhuman form.
Or an alien.
So it's not Goku.
No, he will be born in the village of Sambala. In a time.
Ketchup.
What's that? சிவபுராண புஸ்தகம் இருக்குது ஒரு அடுத்து பண்ணுறீங்களா ஹரி Tamil, who can read the Tamil part. Others can follow the English part. Okay, I don't have many books. For return the books after this, or you can take it after you sign it, and you have to recite it at home. And for the Sivaratri, everyone are going to recite this.
That's why we came to
So I don't have enough to maybe share. Okay, so 3 for this one I can. Yeah.
Really, you have one?
You can share it and give it to them.
It's at home. We have it right here.
I gave it to you before, right? So one more you can share. People who didn't receive this book, after notifying to me, I can write it down and take this book. Okay? Oh, I need one. Sorry. So if it is more, you can share here. How many books in this row?
1,
2, 3. Okay. So Murali, you can give it to Jaya.
Here you go.
That's okay. Because you have at home. You can show it.
But I think I lost it. I still have it. I think Yo,
Pass it on.
But I'm Einstein's theory, E equals mc squared, will fail. It's not possible.
Hey, I saw Kana.
What?
He went into the washroom. Well, we got to on the light.
Einstein's theory of law, E equals mc squared. Then that means that it
Smells nasty. Tastes nasty.
Jayanti. Ini adalah register mahkamah.
You want to hold it for me?
So why do you?
அதுல மார்க் பண்ணா படிஞ்ச உடனே தான் ஈஸி. தமிழ் கிளாஸ் ரெண்டு
Je veux méchant. I don't méchant.
பாஸ்கர் இல்ல வை எடுங்க நல்லா நிறைய எடுங்க நீங்க தான் நிறைய எடுக்கும்.
You're tired. No, you're not.
He's
Tired.
Tu es fini. Tu es fini. Tu es cochon.
Tu as fini.
Oh, you get
Tu as fini.
Wait, I'll take it.
Tu as fini.
I swear.
டேய் நீங்க வீட்டுக்காரர் நிறைய எடுக்கீங்களா?
Question.
Take this side.
Okay.
Your board question we will take it next week. Okay, coming week.
Pessimistic time.
Take more.
Don't believe me.
Yeah, Toki.
Super beefy.
Attention please. We are trying to learn Shivapuranam. Some of you may know the Shivapuranam before. The Shivapuranam is part of, is a song by Saint Manikavasagar. You know the fourth saint on the top? His name is Manikavasagar. What is his name? Manikavasagar. So his book is called Tiruvasakam. What is his book called?
Could you stop?
This is the book
Put it on top.
written by him, Tiruvasakam.
Look,
Just
what
pass
are
it
you
around.
doing? Don't do this.
Pass it around. This is a book written by Manikavasagar called Tiruvasakam. So the first song of Tiruvasakam, is Shivapuranam. What is that? So we are going to learn that. I think there are 95 lines in this Shivapuranam. 95 lines. To recite this Shivapuranam in 95 lines, on your own it takes about 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm going to teach you. So I'll first say that and then you repeat. So we will be finishing by within 15 minutes. Okay? Shall we start? Shall I ask Geethan to start this one?
Yes.
Come forward. You can come forward. You can start from the page, for the people who are, okay, page 13 is a Tamil one, or page 14 for the English one.
Okay.
So I will start the style and you follow it, okay? Okay, kids?
The English
Page,
isn't on
page 14. Everyone got the page 14?
That's not English. That's not English.
No. This is Rodrigo.
Yeah, but after that.
Page 14. Have you got the page 14?
In English,
Page 14. Have you got the page 14? Children?
What church page 14? Does everyone have page 14?
Everyone got it or anybody didn't get it then?
this is Tamil. That's page 14.
You got it in page 14, right? Right.
So later we'll do in English and then the rest of it
That,
is
wait.
yeah.
Step by step, don't jump.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So I got the page 14, everybody? Yes. Okay, say Tiruchittambalam. Wherever we sing the Tiruvasakam or Thevaram, we say Tiruchittambalam. Okay? Whenever we read it at Vedic time, we say Om. Okay? When we say Tiruchittambalam at the beginning of the song, that means we are inviting the cosmic Lord. We are inviting the cosmic Lord and offering to the cosmic Lord. And end of the singing also we say Tiruchittambalam. By that we are inviting the God within us and offering to Him. Both are the same. This dance of Shiva happens in the cosmic level. All the worlds are moving around because of the dance of Shiva. Okay? The Center for the Studies. What studies? Nuclear studies, I think. CERN. In European Center for the Nuclear Studies is in Switzerland. They have a huge statue of Nararaja in the Center for the Nuclear Studies. CERN, CERN. Okay? Because he represents the cosmic dance. And this dance is there in the atoms too. But he is within our soul also. So end of the Tiruchittambalam is for the Lord within our soul. The first Tiruchittambalam is for the cosmic Lord. So we say again, Tiruchittambalam. The song in red. Tollai Irumpiravi Chulam Talai Niki Alal Arite Anandam Akiyade Elai Maruvanari Alikum Vada Buran Kon Tiruvasagam Ennum Ten Sweet as honey Sacred utterances of Lord of Vadavur The Saint Manikavasagar shows us the righteous path removes our stretching chains of ignorance, causing the darkness of recurrent cycles of births, cuts off our sufferings, and bestow the eternal bliss. Okay, now go to the page 27. The book, you can share the book with them. Okay, if you hold the book and he can share. Okay, okay. Come closer. Take the jacket out. Yeah. Okay, wait. The people who don't wear handmade. Okay, right. Namah Shivaya Alham. Namah Shivaya Alham. Nadan Talvargam. Imai Polodum in Ninchil. Mingadan Talvargam. O Kali Anda. Guru Manidan Talvargam. Agamam Adinindre Annipan Talvalga Ehan Anihan Iraivan Adivalga. Turn to the next page. Praise be to the Namah Shivaya, the protecting, holy, five-syllable mantra. Praise be to the feet of the Lord of the souls. Praise be to the feet of Him who never quits my heart, even for an instant time, taken to blink the eye. Praise be to the feet of the Guru, who is gem among them, and made me his in Kokali. Praise be to the feet of Him who becomes and abides us Agamas,
Agamas,
the sacred text of Saivism,
the sacred text of Saivism,
thereby revealed himself
revealed himself
closer to us.
closer to us.
Praise be
Praise
to the feet of the Irevan,
be to the feet of the Lord,
who is one and infinite
who is one and infinite
at the same time.
at the same time.
Even starts.
Virgam Kaditanda,
Kadutanda,
Vendanadi Valga, Purapparakam, Pinyakandan, Peigalalgal Velga, Purattarka, Chayondan, Poongalalgal Velga, Karankuvivar, Pulmagulum, Kongalalgal Velga, Siranguvivar, Onguvikum, Siron Kalal Velga, victory to the feet of the King, who annulled my unrest and made me his. Victory to the jeweled feet of Pinyagan, who severes the phenomenal cycles of birth. Victory to the flowery ankleted feet of the Lord, who is in distance to the uninterested. Victory to the feet of the King, who is being rejoiced amid worshippers with folded hands. Victory to the feet of the glorious, who uplifts those who naturally bow with their folded hands above their head in worship. Easan Adipoti, Ende Adipoti, Desan Adipoti, Sivan Servaripoti, Neyate Nindra, Nimalan Adipoti, Maya Purapparakam, Mannan Adipoti, Sirar Perunduranam, Devan Adipoti. Praise to the feet of the Lord of all wealth. Praise to the feet of the Lord of all wealth. Praise to the feet of my eternal Father. Praise to the feet of my eternal Father. Praise to the feet of the effulgent one. Praise to the feet of the effulgent one. Praise to the roseate feet of Shivan. Praise to the roseate feet of Shivan. Praise to the feet of the spotless one. Praise to the feet of the spotless one. Who is in love stood by me. Praise to the feet of the King. Who severes the deceiving cycles of birth. Praise to the feet of our celestial. Who resides in the sacred Tiruparandurai. Arada Imbam, Arulum Malai Poti, Shivanavan Sindayul, Nindra Adanal, Avan Arulale, Avandal Vanangi, Sindai Magala, Shivapuranam Danne, Munde Vinay Muludum, Oya Uraipanyan, Praise to the mountain of grace, affording unlimited joy, because Shivan himself is abiding in my heart. Only by his grace am I worshipping his feet and reciting Shiva Puranam. the eternal glories of the Shiva, to rejoice my mind, and to exhaust my former deeds. Kannudalantan karunai, Kangatta Vandedi, Ennudatkata, Alilar Kallerenji, Vinnirainde, Mannirainde, Mikkai, Vilangoliyai, Ennerandallai, Iladanen, Ninperum Chir, Polla Vinayen, Pugalamare, Ondarien. The forehead-eyed one has come to us to show his gracious glimpse. We beg for his beautiful jeweled feet, which is unreachable to our comprehension. His unlimited greatness, glories and effulgence are immeasurable, pervading and transcending boundaries of sky and earth, and beyond these. Me, doer of evil deeds, don't even know a way to glorify you. Pullagi Pudai, Puluvai Meramagi, Pelvirgamagi, Peravai, Pambagi, Kallai, Manidarai, Payai, Kanangalai, Val Asurarai, Munivarai, Devarai, Sella Anindra It, Tavara Sangamatul, as of grass, shrubs, worms, trees, different kinds of animals, birds, snakes, rocks, humans, ghosts, wizards, powerful demons, saints, and celestials. Within this inclusions of immobile and mobile forms of life. Ella Parappam, Purandilaiten, Emberman, Meye, Unponnadigal, Kandrendre, Uditten, Uyavan Ullattu, Omgara Mainindra, Meya Vimala, Udaipaga Vedangal, Ayya Ena Omgi, On the Ahandra, Nunniane. O my Lord, I've exhausted taking all these births. O the universal truth. Citing your golden feet, I have come to the rest today. For my salvation, you abide as the Om Gadam, the sacred sound Om, within my heart. O the truth totalis, one without being affected by the malam, the three spiritual dirts, coming on the bull, which represents the spiritual virility. The sacred texts, Vedas, proclaiming you loudly as their Lord. You are the deepest of all depths, widest of all widths, minute of the minute. Vayai Tanyai, Yamananam Vimala Poyyai Inavellam Poyagala Vanduruli Vandaruli Meññanamahi Milirgindra Mechurare Eññanam Illadhen Inbap Perumane Aññanam Tannai Agalvikkum Nallarive. You are the warmth, the comfort, the life force, and the pure one. You came by your grace to banish all false things in me. You became as the wisdom of sparkling light of truth. To me, void of any wisdom, you are the blissful Lord. You are the good knowledge, which eliminates the ignorance, unwisdom in me. Akkam alavu irudi illai Anaitulagum Akuvai Kapai Alipai Arul Daruvai Pokuvai Ennai Puguvipai Nintolumbin Natatin Neriyai Seyai Naniane Matam Manam Kariya Nindra Marayone. You are without any beginning, limit or end. You do create, sustain, destroy, bestow your grace on, and send me in different births. At last, you introduce me in your service. You are subtler than the fragrance. You are in the distance for the uninterested. You are close to the devotees. When my wandering mind settles, you are the one glorified by sacred texts of Vedas. Stood there, transcending the words and thoughts. Karandapal kannoladu nei kalandat
Karandapal kannalodu
nei kalandat pola Sirandu Adiyar Sindanayul Tenori Nindra.
Usually break the lines into two. Karandapal kannalodu Neikalanda Pola Shirandadiya Chindanayul Tenuri Nindra. Okay?
Okay. Puranda Purappa
Purapparakam சொல்லுங்க பிறந்த பிறப்பறக்கம்
எங்கள் பெருமான்
பெருமானே
நிறங்களோர் ஐந்துரையாய் விண்ணோர்களேத்த மறைந்திருந்த எம்பெருமான் வல்வினையேன் தன்னை. You are like the mix of fresh milk with cane juice and cream. Abide as sprinkling honey in the thoughts of best of the devotees. You are our Lord, who severes the bondage of the current birth we have taken. You are the Lord of the five gross elements, as earth,
as earth,
water,
water,
fire,
fire,
air,
air,
and space,
space,
with 5 colors.
with 5 colors.
You are in disguise,
You are in disguise,
even for the celestials
even for the celestials,
who glorify you.
who glorify you.
O my Lord,
O my Lord,
for me, the doer of all bad deeds.
for me the doer of all bad deeds.
Maraindira Muria,
Marindira Munia,
Maya Irulai,
Maya Ilay,
Arambavamennum,
Arambavamenum,
Arunkaittal Katti,
Arunkaita Katti,
Purantol Potengum,
Purandor Kotangun,
Puluvalakku Muri,
Pulavanathamuri,
Malam Chorum Onbadu,
Malanchorumunadu,
Vayit Kudilai,
Vayat Kulilay,
Malangappuran Aindum,
Malangavalanandam,
Vanjanayachaya,
Vanjanayachaya,
hidden by the engulfing darkness
hidden by the engulfing
of
darkness
the deluding evil,
of the deluding evil.
Anavam,
Anam,
the main spiritual dirt,
the main spiritual dirt,
bounded by the ropes of good and bad deeds.
bounded by the ropes of good and bad deeds.
In this body,
In this body,
covered by the skin,
covered by the skin,
with dirt and germs,
with dirt and germs,
like a hut,
like a hut,
with 9 entrances,
with 9 entrances,
leaking excreta,
leaking excreta,
bewildering 5 senses,
senses,
always deceiving me.
always deceiving me.
Vilangu manattal,
Vilangumanatan,
Vimala unakku,
Vinalaunanatu,
Kalanda enbagi,
Kalandanbahi,
Kasindul urugum,
Kasindurugum,
Nalamdan nilada,
Nalantha Nilada,
Nalanta nilada, Siriyetki nalgi,
Siriyekku nalgi,
Nilamdan mel vandaruli,
Nilamthamir vandaruli,
Nilgalalgal katti,
Nilgalalgal kaati,
Nayikkadayai,
Nayikkadayai,
Kuranda adiyetku,
Kadandadiyekku,
you,
You,
the spotless one,
the spotless one,
for me,
for me,
with the mind of a cruel animal,
with the mind of a cruel animal,
melting within the feelings of love and
melting
longing.
with the feelings of love and longing.
Me,
Me,
devoid of any goodness,
devoid of any goodness,
for this insignificant one.
for this insignificant one.
You came on this earth,
Came on this earth,
bestowed your grace,
bestowed your grace,
showed your slender feet.
showed your slender feet.
To me,
To me,
your lowly servant,
your lowly servant,
lying here,
lying here,
meaner than a street dog.
meaner than a street dog.
Tayi chiranda,
Daichiranda,
Dayavana tattuvane,
Dayamanatattune,
Masatta sodi,
Masatta Sodi,
Malanda malachunare,
Malanda Malachudane,
Tesane tenar,
Desane Tenar,
Amude Sivapurame,
Amude Sivapurane,
Amude Sivapurane, Pasamam pattaruttu,
Vasama Pattanuttu,
Parikkum Mariane,
Daikummarine,
Nesa Arul Purindu,
Nesa Arupurindu,
Nenjil Vanjam Kada.
Vinindra Vanjamkada.
You are the best,
You are the best,
with gracious love,
with gracious love,
than my own mother,
than my own mother,
the truth personified,
the truth personified,
spotless splendor,
spotless splendor,
brightness of the blossoming flower,
brightness of the blossoming flower,
brightness personified,
brightness personified,
sweeter than the honey nectar ambrosia,
sweeter than the honey nectar of Ambrosia,
Lord of Sivapuram,
Lord of Shivapuram,
the abode of Lord Shiva.
the abode of Lord Shiva.
You are the Aryan,
You are the Aryan,
looking after us,
looking after
by
us,
severing the bondage of fetters,
by severing the bondage of feathers,
bestowed
bestowed
your lovely grace
your lovely grace
to destroy the deception in my heart.
to destroy the deception in my heart.
பேராத நின்ற பெருங்கருணை பேராரே ஆரா அமுதே அளவிலா பெம்மானே ஓராத அருள்ளத்து ஒளிக்கும் ஒளியானே நீராய் உரிக்கியன் ஆருயிராய் நின்றானே இன்பமும் துன்பமும் இல்லானே உள்ளானே. You stood as the great river of ceaseless flow. With exceeding tenderness. The sweet that never satiates. Infinite. Almighty Lord. Unseen lurk of light. Within the heart of uninterested. Melting me like water. And stood there as the soul of my soul. The one without pleasure or pain. Yet have both. Anbarak anbane. Yavayumai ellayumam. Sodiyane tun irule. Tondra perumayane. Adiyane andam. நடுவாகி அல்லானே ஈத்தன்னை ஆட்கொண்ட எந்தை பெருமானே கூத்தமெஞ்ஞானத்தால் கொண்டுணர்வார் தம் கருத்தின். Beloved one to loving ones. You are all these and neither. Light personified. Pitching darkness. Unmanifested glorious one. You are the beginning. The end. The midst. And none of these. Oh my Father. Lord. You attracted me. And salvaged me. By making me yours. In the heart of those who have the realization by their sharp wisdom. Nokkariya nokke nunukkariya nunnunarve
நுணுக்கரிய நுண்ணுணர்வே
போக்கும் வரவும் புணர்வுமிலா புண்ணியனே காக்குமன் காவலனே கான் பெரிய பேரொளியே ஆட்டின்ப வெள்ளமே அத்தாய் மிக்காய் நின்ற தோட்டச் சுடரொளியாய் சொல்லாத நுண்ணுணர்வாய். You are the target. Hard to be aimed. The subtle feeling. Which is too subtle to scrutinize. You don't have coming. Going. Or mingling. Holiness personified. You are my protector. The great light. Yet hard to be seen. You are the flood of delight. O my Father, you stood surpassing all of these descriptions. Became as the light of all passing splendors. And the unutterable subtle awareness. Matamam Bayagatin Vandarivam Vandarivam Tetane Teta Delive and Sindanayul Uttana Unnar Amude Udayane Vertu Vigara Udakudambin Utkudappa Atenam Ayya Araneo Andandru. In this diversified world, you are the true knowledge by various means. The truth, ultimate of all truths. In my thoughts, you are the spring of precious nectar, of ambrosia that never satiates. O my Master, O my Lord, I cannot bear to be within this body, of flesh with various mechanical systems. O Aran, calling you again and again. போற்றி புகழ்ந்து பொய்கட்டு மெய்யானார் மீட்டிங்கு வந்து வினைப்பிறவி சாராமே கள்ளப்புலக்குரம்பை கட்டளிக்கு வல்லானே நல்லிருளில் நட்டம் பயின்றாடும் நாதனே தில்லையில் கூத்தனே தென்பாண்டி நாட்டானே. Being there, constantly praising and glorifying you. Their falseness destroyed. And they realized their truth by attaining Shivahood. No more return here for them. No more births from their deeds for them. By your capability of destroying the ties of deceiving senses in the body. You are the Lord, practicing and dancing in the pitch of midnight darkness. Dancer in Tillay, Lord for the people of southern land. Allat Piravi Arupaneyo Andu Sollat Kariyane Solli Tiruvadikul Solliya Paatin Porulunandu Solluvar Selvar Sivapurathin Ulla Sivanadikul Pallorum Etha Panindu. We didn't say that. This, the one severing sufferings of birth. Adoring him. Says about him. The one difficult to be said by the words. Beneath his sacred feet. Whoever recites this said song with feeling and meaning will enter the Shivapuram, the abode of Shiva. Be there with others, beneath his feet, with others praise and reverence.
Coming back to the page 14 again, say the
Tolle Irambaravi.
Page 14. முந்தி சொன்னது தொல்லை இரும்பு ரவி சூடம் தலை நீக்கி அல்லல் அறுத்து ஆனந்தமாக்கியதே எல்லை மறுவானறியளிக்கும் வாதபூரங்கோன் திருவாசகம் என்னும் தேம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். Very good. How many minutes it take? What's the time? Half an hour?
From 6:30 to 7.
Oh, okay. I think because we are saying a meaning too, that's why something here. So you are going to do that in half an hour circle during the, what do you call it? Sivaratri day. So we are practicing again and again for the next week, okay? So I think some of you got the books. Whoever got the books before, raise your hands. Yeah, so you don't need to have the book now. You have it at home. So hand it over the books to others who didn't have the book. Okay? At least each family should have a book. Because I don't have enough copies. I will have more copies next week. So every family got one? Sure? Anyone didn't get the books at home or here? That's fine. Okay? Whoever didn't have the book, you can collect it next time. Okay? Right.
Make sure you guys bring the books next week so we can process.
Oh, it is. Wait, let's come here and take the prashadam. And you want to do the puja? Then? That's we are doing the puja also. You need to watch because you are all going to learn that too. Everything is here.
Also, domino. Can see domino butts at any time. What do you mean? What? Or there's classes with that. But to me, I don't know. No, I didn't. I didn't see anybody. You know. I think it's I don't remember.
Guys, this fall was great.
Yeah, I know him because I think that beat rap
Quite. The first part of puja is avahanam, offering the flower and asking the God to be present there from our heart to the statue. That's over. Next time.
Wow.
What
did you do? I saw a pipe.
Ringing the bell. So out of Panchopasara, the 5 Pasara, what is the first one?
Incense.
Yeah, you can choose the light. He took the light, that's fine. Okay, he's showing the light. So 3 cycles. 1, 4?
The upper world, this world, then the below.
Okay. That's fine.
How about the middle world?
That's this world.
Okay.
What is the next he is showing?
Now he's showing incense.
Incense. So you can start with the incense. Kids, stay back, Murali. You have to take off your shoes, Murali. Go.
What do you think? I touched you.
Sandanam, sir. Sandanam.
Did you do anything? Did you do anything?
What's the third Upashara? What is the third? Kids, what's the third?
Giving food?
No.
No, wait.
Giving scent or sandal.
Yeah, scent.
Sandal would be
Sandal
okay.
paste.
Alright. 4th one, giving the food. We already offered that. And 5th one, Katpuram.
Katpuram.
With the flower. Huh?
You can't close your mouth. You can't close your mouth.
Put the water. Water to the this.
Why are you touching him?
It's not touching me. What's your dentist say? Anthony. Crazy kid.
Close your mouth.
No.
Close your mouth.
There's not much of a difference.
That's okay. I'll take care of it. Sandesh,
He's supposed to be bigger.
Because we open this whole jar.
flower from
His is dried up. It's gonna break.
Oh, literally, we're always like that. There's no need to puff up your face. We're always like that. I think this is good. Oh, I was
The last part is,
Oh, you offer it for.
You take them back.
yeah,
You take
offer
it
the
back?
flower and getting the Lord come back to your heart. Okay, that's fine. Hand wash.
Oh.
Once you finish anything, yes, hand wash.
And then it's.
He's doing the sipping water, but it's okay.
Oh, it's such a veil. You put on your shoes like that. You came back.
Yeah, there's.
All we get is from you. Expressing
What the? Oh my god, there's a fire.
Yeah, like ito.
Oh!